back from a work conference, and it was all about living a fearless life and just being fearless and empowering other people to be fearless. And it made me think about Stephanie and I's friendship. She's definitely the fearless one in our friendship, and I'm going to tell you a few reasons why. So, the first would be one of my earliest dating memories of Steph and I when we were really little, I don't know, elementary school, spending the night at her parents' house. And I told you guys that our parents lived in the same neighborhood, probably a minute away. I was too scared to spend the night. I had to leave, I had to call and have my parents pick me up. I was homesick, I couldn't handle it. Stephanie, though, could spend the night like a champ and was never scared of that. So, fearless from an early age. Later in life, we went to elementary school, middle school, and high school together, and we took a class called Fiber Arts. And you might not know about it, but it's arts and crafts. We do a lot of sewing. I don't sew. That'll come into play in a minute. But Stephanie would get projects, and Stephanie would get an idea, she'd bust it out immediately, she'd be done in, no time flat. I, on the other hand, she wasn't afraid to make mistakes. She's like, I'll fix it, it's fine, I'm not scared. No, not this one right here. I'd get an idea, really pretty good ideas normally, and I would take forever to plot it out, get the whole plan together. I'd always be running behind. Stephanie, being the good friend that she is, and also a seamstress and sewer, unlike myself, would do my projects for me, and she'd bust it out. We did win a lot of awards on my projects, so there's something to be said about that. She's also fearless in the fact that though she looks like a PYT, pretty young thing, and she is, she's also tough with the boys. Starting in track, my sister did track with her. She'd take on the boys in competitions. You all might know that she was a firefighter, and she made it through firefighter training with almost all men, if not all men. And who would think? And she's tough. She also takes on a little pickup basketball game with Jesse and his buddies, and I think she might give them something to be afraid of. So, even though she looks like she's just a little thing, she's strong, and she is physically strong. She picks people up all the time. Probably a lot of you in the room have been picked up by her. I think actually, including my husband, who's 6'6". I think Stephanie has picked him up before. But she's also emotionally strong. She's never let any setbacks hold her back. In fact, she's always looked at it as a challenge, and I totally respect that about her. She is such a sweet person, as you guys all know. She's so caring and compassionate and giving, and she's a God-loving woman and one of the best friends that I've ever had. Obviously, it's lasted this long, and I know she's going to make such a standout wife. That's for you, Miss. So, because I know Jesse loves basketball and so does Steph, I was trying to think about how I can incorporate you in the speech, Jesse, so I thought I'm going to do some basketball analogies that also relate to marriage. And I'm going to read them because I don't play basketball, so I don't have that memorized. So, the first one being, be unselfish, but also be a team player. Just like there's no I in team, there's no I in marriage. There is. Wait, there is. That was pre-planned, but it was good. But really, it is about being together, and you guys are a we now, and it takes a little time to get used to saying, we're doing this, and us, and we, but that's it. So you're a team now. Second one is, if the plays aren't working, readjust the game plan. Right, Jesse? You know this. Where your bows are. Yep, he sees it. You guys are going to go through life together, and sometimes the way that you were and what always brought you together might not work anymore. And that's okay. You just need to take a moment, collect your thoughts, talk it out, and get a new game plan together. And that's okay. That's what happens. Never give up and persevere. Don't let the bumps along the way derail you, because they're going to happen, but you guys are a team, and you're in it for the long haul. Win more than you lose, but accept victory and defeat graciously. So Stephanie, this is for you. Win more fights than you lose, but Jesse, let her win more. But Steph, if you have to lose, do it graciously and with love, because your marriage will thank you in the long run. All right, the last one is daily practice defines success. So make time for each other daily. That was something that we learned when we got married a year ago. You have to make time for each other, whether it's an hour in the day or 1 day a week. Just savor it and devote your time to each other. All right, Jessie, you've joined Steph in your fearlessness, or her fearlessness, by deciding to spend the rest of your lives together. I'm going to leave this with some words that were said to me on my wedding day that I liked, and I saved them. So, may every morning feel like Christmas, every afternoon like the last day of school, and every night like summer camp. May your days be filled with love and laughter. Cheers. To the happy couple. You're here.